My bad, y'all. My bad. What's going on? Got Didi in the building, Michelle in the building, fan page in the building, Yannicka in the building. What's good, everybody? I appreciate y'all coming through. Let me know y'all got my audio. I was asked by a mom to do this topic, so I'm gonna do this topic tonight. Um, I wanted to. The original plan was to come on with Fanny. We was gonna talk and discuss AI. We was gonna talk AI, the benefits of AI, the negatives of AI, those type of things. Virginia person, thanks for coming in. But so right now, tonight, we're gonna talk about young man that's in the streets, or some of them is led it down that path. If that makes any sense, that makes sense to y'all. So tonight, I'm gonna raise a little bit of awareness about that. What's going on? All newcomers that's coming through. I appreciate y'all, mods. Make sure y'all do your job. Um, Somebody asked me earlier about the hair color. What I did was I put black back in it because I'm getting ready to re-dye it. And so when you re-dye your hair, you're supposed to take it back black, then so you can bleach it, and it ends up one solid color. I didn't want like a mixture of colors. And people asking me what color I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get pink. Um, I forget the exact color. Shoot, I have to go look. I have to go look. But y'all, let me get this ready real quick. Turn this camera. How everybody doing? How was y'all night so far? How was y'all day? What everybody eat? Let me know what y'all ate. TSB. On I ain't getting a TSB. What's TSB? I'm gonna jump straight into the topic, y'all. After I'm through preparing this, greeting y'all. Jump straight into the top without greeting y'all. That'll be rude. As far as cartoon songs goes, ladies and fellas, I'm thinking I want y'all to really start giving me some suggestions. Y'all drop y'all suggestions because that really matter too. And so yeah, I did send a list to a fan page to keep as a reminder certain cartoon songs that I'm open to doing for myself. But I like to know some of y'all ideas or whatever. I'm almost done, y'all. My day was good. I ain't gonna lie, it was good. I think for like probably like almost an hour, I was like antsy. If that makes any sense, I felt anxious, and it's like I don't even know what the hell I was anxious about. It's just like a disturbing, unwanted feeling. It's like you waiting on. It's like you waiting on some trouble to happen. Yo, Sherry, thank you for coming in. Cup of noodle. You said everybody else. I might have missed it. I want to look at the hamburger and ate crawfish. That is, I don't know about that mixture right there, some shell. But I give it a, you know what I'm saying. My kids be trying to choose the perfect time to come bother me. All right, y'all. For those who just stepped in, the camera is flipped because I'm about to smoke. AKA medicate myself. For those who don't know why I smoke, brother been shot 8 times at once, and they tried to give me Vicodin, and I was end up gonna be taking pain pills for the rest of my life, and that is an addiction I do not want to deal with. I've seen it go very bad. And hell, don't judge the people that do it because they need to relax too. I don't judge people that do it either. I feel like if I wasn't on it for a prescription, hell, I might be doing it just to stimulate my mind. I don't know. Everybody. All right, so we got to get straight into it, man. I've been covering so many stories for Toxic City News for the Revert Nation, and man, 80% of those stories is young man, like the shorts I did. If y'all didn't understand that shorts I did, well, like y'all heard the mama saying, "I don't know what's gonna happen." Well, that was her mom. That was the guy's mom in an interrogation room, and I think that guy was like 11 years old, literally 11 years old, and in an interrogation room. And the problem is when these young men getting into these situations, they think that mom can save them. Mom cannot save you once it's in that legal matter right there. Your mama can't save you. Nobody can save you. Your situation could either come out good or it could come out bad. And these young men, for the most part, it's crazy because I see a lot of these guys. I mean, on these videos, y'all probably come across them too. They be flashing their guns. They be in the car with their homies. They be talking the most gangster stuff. And the moment they get in that interrogation room, uh, y'all keep the chat going. I ain't gonna be able to pay attention right now because I gotta get this off. I have to get this off. The moment they get in that interrogation room, it's tears. They want mama. They pleading the guy. I even seen dudes try to chew through like a telephone wire to try to electric shock and kill herself. And so, you know, it's scary because as a mom, especially these single moms, you can only really do one thing. You can only take care of the kid financially, or you cannot take care of it financially and be there for it all the time. You can't be there for your child all the time. You have to be doing something to bring in income. And so that's difficult because while you're out bringing in income and your child is not with this father, we don't know what he or she is doing in between these hours. We just don't. And I feel bad for the moms most time because like the mom said, how would you feel? Ladies, it's probably nothing but ladies in here. How would y'all feel hugging your daughter or son and you in that situation, they in the interrogation room and you can't do nothing about it? They ask you to save them and you have to tell them I can't save you. Mama can't save you, daddy can't save you. Um and so it's scary, and it's like for me, right? I'm gonna tell y'all the story, right? I'm really not like supposed to be here, like not because of the shot, me being shot 8 times. I'm supposed to be behind bars for the rest of my life because I was gonna make a mistake that I wasn't thinking about. I had no father. I was raised by my grandma. Grandma can only cook good. Grandma can't raise you like that. She can enforce some rules on you, but grandma older than grandma at that age to where she gonna house you, she gonna clothe you, she's gonna feed you, and the rest is up to you, especially if you at a certain age. A little backstory. I ended up moving with my grandmother at a period of time where something happened that was happening in my aunt's house, in my mom's house. Y'all know what was happening, right? And so I ended up moving with my grandmother. Now I ended up moving to the school, and my favorite color at the time was red. And so this area I stayed in, they was in a red area. There was a blue area. Their neighborhood was blue. And so when I'm in middle school now. This ain't how it is today. How the teenagers got guns and stuff today. No. It wasn't like this. It was way different. Like you seen a teenager with a gun or something. It was like, oh yeah, this dude gonna get caught, and they got caught. But now how it is, it wasn't like that. And so to continue the story, I ended up going to the school and I get a bunch of guys giving me this certain look. They was like looking at me, never said anything to me. So this happened for 2 days. Then the third day, this little chocolate black dude named Kawan. And no. Yeah, it was Kawan. His name was Kawan. He came up to me and he told me what was going on. Like, bro, you might not need to be wearing all that red. Now, reason dude was so cool, y'all follow me, stick with me. Reason this dude was so cool and came and told me like that, right? Is because he was in a situation where his dad had took his mother's life, and the dad went to prison, and so he ended up staying with his sister. And she was young herself. I think she was like in high school, but she had her own place. And so he was all over the place. And we kind of was like in a similar situation, both forced from our parents, forced into having to stay with somebody that will deal with us. And so me and him clicked that day. We was best friends. And we used to get in all type of bad stuff. Our favorite thing was to do was go to Family Dollars and steal. Like steal, it don't matter, candy, whatever it was. We used to go there and steal. And so one day, I promise y'all this is a true story. One day we was in there stealing. And so we came out and went behind the Family Dollars and we emptied our jackets. And so was this black dude with braids. It was a dog and we kids. And he was like, yo, come here, little homie. We thought we was in trouble. And he was like, what y'all get out of there? And he tried to basically see where our mindsets was at. He was talking to us. And he was like, this my number. Y'all call me later on. I got a job for y'all. And we thinking he's going to get us to steal something for him. So we call him. He meets up with us the same day. We get in his Suburban. It was a burgundy Suburban. Me and Kawan getting this dude Suburban. And then we get in this Suburban. He hand me a gun. He hand Kawan a gun. He was like, yo, these dudes just bust my son's car window. We're going to drive y'all around there. And all I want y'all to do is shoot out the back window, point and shoot. That's all I want y'all to do. This dude drove us. I'm 15, probably 16 at the time. This dude drove us to these people, in front of these people's house. Nobody was there. So that mission was let go. And if I'm thinking the way I'm thinking now, yo, if I had done that right now, I would have got caught. There's no guarantee, there's no doubts about it. I would have got caught. And right now, me making a decision at 15, had costed me the rest of my life. And the reason I was willing to do that because hell, I didn't have nobody to tell me. That was a man. You know, most male role models can convince you to do anything, and I had no male role model. And so this dude being the cool guy with the jewelry on, with all the money, and you know what I'm saying, I was willing to do that. And that man still gave us $100. And you got to think about it. I was about to give my life away for $100. And so I can only imagine, and it's worse now. That was just back then. It was safe. Shit was safe back then. Excuse my language. Things were safe back then, right? And fast forward to today, you got kids that's doing this stuff today with no guidance. I would never know that kids would be doing stuff like, but I was one of them kids. I had nobody to stop me, nobody to tell me no. I met this dude in school. We clicked, and just because I had that influence, he was willing to do it. I wasn't at first. I wasn't until I seen Kawan. Like, hell yeah, I want this money. What kind of strap? He knew about guns and everything. I asked him what type of strap you got. 4.5. What kind of shells in this? Hollow tips. I'm like, this dude in the same grade I am, and he know about all these guns. I am a lame. This is what I'm thinking to myself. I'm a lame. Nah, I'm about to do this. We about to go shoot these. And so making decisions at a young age, we not all the way mentally developed like that. We may be smart, you know, it's a lot of smart kids that make dumb decisions just because they're not mentally developed like that. And so what people don't know is I hear this term all the time, especially with me calling myself the Superman rapper, right? People tell me, you know, you can't save the world, right? No one man can save the world. And what I'm trying to get people to focus on is, of course, no one man can save the world, but if we use our voice, if we all united, use our voice unitedly as a commute, as we do now, how we come and support each other's lives, we need more people raising awareness. And if we can raise awareness, people catch on. Y'all know how these people, these rappers go viral. These females go viral rapping about what they want to do to a man in a fellatio way. These idiots go viral spraying bleach on produce products inside. You know, we can go viral as a community and make our voice be heard. You got these guys with the big platforms that can do it, and they doing it in the wrong way. So I know that it can be done because every other mainstream rapper except me have done it. And I know it can be done. The thing is, nobody wants to go that positive route. These rappers ain't trying to do that. They too worried about blemishing their image. But this image ain't nothing but a soul and a body, and I'm more for my soul than the skin and the flesh that I walk upon. And so a lot of people need to think like this. Forget how somebody look at my skin and my flesh. Forget how many people coming in to think I'm cool or to think I'm cute. I don't. That's why I got a thingy hanging from my nose ring. I want somebody to think I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So, um, we have to be more united. We have to use our voice. Sometimes I know we all got different things we do. Some like Precious Gem, she do the nice animated, Slim Shell, she do motivation. You know what I'm saying? Didi, she posts the quotes. Leonica, she's showing everybody how to make money from video gaming. We all have certain things. Me, I rap. You know, we all got certain things that we can do. And what I'm saying is, in between that, right? In between those things, can't we use our voice once a week? Post it. If you're not a person that go on video, post it. It definitely will work and it definitely will help y'all. When I tell y'all, listen, I'm thinking because of how small I am that I haven't made an impact on these kids yet, and these parents are calling me, these kids are emailing me. Now this live was supposed to be me and Fanny. This live is something because a child has a parent and they both watch my live stream, and obviously this young man, this teenager was doing something and following the wrong footsteps of the wrong rapper, and his mom brought him over here to me. And so it's cool to do what you do and to be a positive person. It's not a blueprint for a rapper. It's nowhere in the rules or regulations or book in the manual where it says you have to have killed 3 people, you have to own several weapons, you have to rap about bullcrap. It's nowhere in the rap list where it says you have to do that to be a rapper. There's no blueprint. You can be a positive. You can, hey, listen, man, I'm rapping. I got so many cartoon songs for the kids. I don't give a damn what these adults think about it. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, so just kind of in my way, I'm just asking y'all to like kind of use it. Let's try to use more as unite, man. Unite. Forget all this getting mad at each other, getting jealous at each other, don't want each other to grow. This person may just pass you in subscribers, so you don't want to go share that forget all that. If y'all show that y'all commute override y'all feelings, a commute, no one person is bigger than the community. Remember that. So you can catch an attitude and stop supporting somebody, but it's not going to be bigger than a community. It's still going to be a community behind that one person. That's the purpose of building a community, is to always be united. And once you're reunited with a community like that, and you have people that will listen, that's willing to listen to you, some people may think it's boring, but some people is going to take away from it. And I'd rather have 17 people that said it was boring and one person that took away from it because you made a change. And we always screaming out, we need a change. Nothing is going to change the world. The world is getting messed up. Well, it starts with the people in the world, because what we gonna do, fellas? Stay in front of the stores selling it? Like, what we gonna do? Stay shooting each other, stay robbing, stay wanting ops, stay doing stuff just to make a song about it? Now we have to put, now our life is gone, either behind bars or taken. Y'all seen how many rappers that's been gone since 2020? We just started 2025. Oh yeah. We just started. I can put up a hand, but it's gonna be more than that. Oh, more than 10 rappers. They lost their life either to jail. Hell, we got 5 that just went to jail back to back. Lil Durk, Quando Rondo. I mean, they all going. P Diddy, they all going. After P Diddy, it's been 17 more rappers. Do y'all research. These rappers are getting locked up and they are losing their life because they want to rap about a certain activity. And if they're rapping about a certain activity without doing it, nobody's gonna take them serious. So what do? They hit the streets and they go engage in these activities. And if they got enough money to do it, they just do what young Lil Durk did, pay somebody to do it. But ultimately, look what Lil Durk said. There's a new guy, y'all might not even, well, he's new to me, y'all might not know him, but his name is Brick Baby. And there's this other Crip guy named Big U. They gone. Rico case. All these rappers are getting Rico cases. Now they saying Lil Baby is next. Point I'm trying to make is forget the street rap image, fellas. It's even females too, little girls that want to be rappers. Forget the street rap image. You can build your own concept. Why we gotta follow each other? That's lame. Why is we following the domino effect? That's lame. You don't want to be like the next rapper. Be like yourself. You good. If you got a favorite rapper that you admire and you want to throw little in between shout outs in your song, like me, I have some songs where I will style it in a Lil Wayne fashion. Lil Wayne is not out here. I don't have to. Only thing Lil Wayne do, if I want to compare, skateboard. Get on the skateboard. This man ain't out here talking about his ops shooting it like no. As a matter of fact, it's a whole video from 2007 where Lil Wayne and his bodyguard he was riding through from a video shoot, and like 300 people surrounded his car, and each and every one of his bodyguards was armed, and he told them people, let them folks live. Let's just drive off, and drove off. Gave them people their life. It could have got deadly. He could have claimed a self-defense act. These people had firearms and everything surrounding his car. And all he had to do was snap his finger and take somebody's life. And he would have made a song about it and made millions of dollars. He don't want it that way. He got his own image. You get what I'm saying? And so I just want to let the fellas know um we have to be more self-efficient, if that makes any sense. Like, you have to find something about yourself that you feel like is cool. Because I started out, I didn't know what the hell I wanted. I really didn't. When I was rapping, I'm trying to rap like I'm just trying to keep up with what's going on. I had to find the Superman rapper. I didn't know he was up in there somewhere. I really didn't. I had to find him. And when I found him, more people was connecting with me. More people was like, okay, this is authentic. This is original. You know what I'm saying? And to get love based off an original project, or original song, original video in y'all case, it's cool. Ladies that cook, y'all don't have to shake y'all butt like cooking with Kaya. I'm just now finding out really who she is and what she do. Y'all ain't got to do that. People gonna follow you regardless. You ain't got to show your butt out. You know what I'm saying? You can do that regardless. People are gonna come and follow you, support you. They're gonna do it. It's still we have to remember, it's still people here that thinks like you. It's still authentic and genuine people here. And so you have to go for those people. Those people come by time. It's all in timing with them. Versus the people that's there for the product in particular, they're there when they want to be. It's not gonna be a timing effect. Versus that timing effect, you know that you can depend on. Okay, this time is I'm about to upload a video. An hour after this video, I know I should have some comment. That type of stuff. I don't want to be okay. Let me try to figure out. Let me go on Walmart and try to perform this song to go viral. I don't have to do this stuff to try to go viral. It's because I created this Superman rapper. Now all I have to do is be myself, versus having to keep up with the baby or little baby or little Dirk. And these rappers have to do some crazy stuff to get y'all to listen to the album. We don't know that. See, a lot of us don't know that. Y'all remember the loss that Bow Wow took when he lied and said he was on his private jet? That was all publicity. He knew he was about to get clowned. It was all set up. It was a publicity, people. These type of things happen. The other thing I want to tap in is the guy Brick Baby, the rapper Brick Baby, that just got locked up. Right before that even happened, he knew it was about to happen. Why? Because he chose to employ himself on a podcast that was built based upon gang members, gang affiliation, and gang stories. And so with him doing that, he had no choice but to tell his gang stories from what happened in the past. And you think these police ain't watching y'all on these platforms? Y'all crazy. This man was talking about how many people lives he took, when it happened. Do y'all know when they went to court and this man denied everything that they said? They played that podcast for him in his video. And not only that, but as he was saying this stuff, they let him do it for 2 years. The first full year, they're building a case. They're gonna take everything that you say, Mr. Rapper, Mr. Street Rapper. Even if you want to say it's for entertainment, I'm a rapper. They're gonna take everything that you say and they're going to follow up on that lead. You think that you're surrounded by a bunch of gang members that's loyal to you? Look at the last 10 rappers that got locked up. Young Thug, he went because his crew snitched on him. Young Dirt, he about to plead guilty because two people snitched on him. The dude Quando Rondo, he's no longer a Crip because when he went to a certain Crip neighborhood, the Crips that was supposed to protect him called the Bloods and said, y'all have a bounty on his head. We want that $100,000. He may be a Crip, but he ain't a Crip no more once that 100,000 touch our hand. There's no loyalty amongst gangs, is what I'm trying to tell you. There's no loyalty amongst the streets, is what I'm trying to tell you, young man. If you're listening, you don't want that. Them same gang members that will shoot somebody for you will turn around and shoot you too. Them same gang members that you go and go rob the store with will turn around and point the finger at you once they hear a certain amount of years. We can rap and say, yo, they can take me, I ain't snitching. It's different once you get in front of them people with them suits on and they talking football numbers. They say 23 years to life. Oh, it's a difference. I've been in jail for 7 days. Y'all remember that when I got stabbed? Y'all remember that? I've been 7 days and ain't been back since, have I? Y'all ain't see me crossing, not illegally jaywalking, none of that. Nah, I'm following every rules, and even know that I went from feeding the homeless, but still, that even scared me from doing that. I don't go out trying to do that no more. I don't know who property those homeless people are on. I learned my lesson. I don't, you know what I'm saying? And so, and I didn't even have to have nobody to one of my homeboys to tell on me. I told on myself, and I went. So if you can tell on yourself and get yourself this much time, and imagine if you engage yourself with several people around you, and y'all call yourself a gang. Do y'all know how you get involved? One of the ways you get involved in the gang, young man, you get beat in, jumped in. You mean to tell me people that's telling you that they love you have to put hands on you and beat you in order for you to rock with them? They have to beat you. It's no regular beating. You got to fight 6 or 5 people. It have to be blood. The match is not over until somebody's bleeding or knocked out. These are gang politics. I'm telling y'all. I'm a former member myself. This isn't over until somebody's bleeding or knocked out. And when it's knocked out, you give them a hug, shake their hand, and they tell you they love you. And you just put your hands on me. How the hell can I trust you if we go and do some dirt together? This is just reasons you don't want to involve yourself in the game. The main bottom line is your life is at risk. Not just the death and the living part of your life, but you can be trapped behind bars for the rest of your life away from your family. And your last moment with your mother will be what that young man moment was. And mama telling him, I can't do nothing for you. I don't know what's going to happen, son. Here's this hug. Can you imagine what's going on in your mom's mind? See, the thing is, y'all don't realize that when y'all do that, young man, that y'all don't only screw yourself up, y'all screw other people up. Your mom may be mentally going through something because of what you did. She might off herself and take herself out. Now 2 people lives gone. You got brothers and sisters. So if your mama take herself out, how is your 3 brothers and sisters gonna live? Just because your one ass decision want to go hang with some Crips and some Bloods, you impacted 5 people life. People need to start thinking before they make these actions. Just because you want to be involved in a gang affiliation with 4 or 5 people, you make a mistake, you gone for the rest of your life. Your mom or father may not feel that's right, and they may take themselves out, or it may impact them mentally where they're no longer the same person. And you have siblings. Those siblings rely on mom and dad. So you destroyed a whole family for these gang members that never even cared about you in the first place, that beat you up when you first got involved in a gang. These is the type of things you have to deal with. Another thing, the Brick Baby guy I was telling y'all about, remember the podcast, the gang affiliate podcast I was just telling y'all about? Well, the gang that he was in, they called him during this podcast episode and say, yo, you being more friendlier than those Crips up there than you being with us. We have to violate you. These men are jealous. They're a bunch of emotional, jealous men. They get jealous over each other. One gang member, they all in the same gang, but because one is hanging with this one more than the other, this one want to hurt that one. It's too much. That's a bunch of girlfriends. When you in a gang, you got a bunch of girlfriends. That's what you have. You got a bunch of, I don't care how violent they is. I don't care how many people they kill. They still get emotional when you go off and do something you're not supposed to do. That's where they come. They had this thing called a discipline. You guys know what discipline is? Oh no, not like when you discipline your kids. They have a rule. If you do something outside your gang's habitat, you have to be disciplined, which means how they first put you in that gang. You have to fight 6 or 5 of your gang member friends until somebody's bleeding or knocked out. And if you haven't got one lick out of all 5 of those people, you have to hit everybody once. And if you haven't, the fight continue. It happened for hours. This one guy was fighting for 5 hours before because he couldn't even touch one person. And so these are the type of things that happens when you involve. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. Man was changing his life. Man was trying to get away from that stuff. Trying to get away from, he used it. He used it to come up, to build his life, to change his life. He got there and he tried to leave these Crips alone and they took his life. People thought that it was over some snitching. Nipsey Hussle called the dude a snitch and he shot him. That's not what happened. See, the problem with y'all listen to the wrong YouTubers, y'all go and click on the people that y'all don't know because y'all see the thumbnail and the title. Y'all can come get the inside if y'all want to. Because I'm trying to speak the truth into these young men out here and ain't nobody listening. And so, yeah, these gang members, it don't matter. Nipsey Hussle was rich. Several people, thousands of people that will go for him before him. Trust me. And he got simply taken out just like that. All the money, all the homies you had around with firearms, all the Crips that was with, just like that. Remember, when he lost his life, he still was a Crip, but he was working his way out. Things don't happen overnight, but he was working his way out. And all those gang affiliates that was around his property, he got taken out on his own property, his marathon store. All those gang members that was there that he was paying them good, paying them good. They didn't have to work. His life still got taken. So, young man, if you're listening to this, no matter who you have around you, no matter how many gang affiliates you have, no matter how tough they is, no matter how many people, because this is my last minute up on here, no matter how many people come through for you that you feel like that's my homeboy, can't nothing happen to me, man, listen. These high profile people get protected more than we do. You got somebody like Nipsey Hussle, bro. I don't think you understand. I know names and celebrityism don't mean nothing, but high profile, once you got the money to be protected, that means a lot. This was Nipsey Hussle, bro. He had money to protect him, his family, and his grandkids when he was gone, and he still wasn't protected. Let me give y'all one more story before I leave up out of here. And it's quick, don't worry. King Von, right? Y'all know when he got taken out, his gang affiliate homies, they didn't go see what happened. They ran straight to his house in his bedroom, took the jewelry, took the clothes, took everything, emptied his bank accounts. These was his homies that was in his gang that he was taking care of. Like they lived with him, King Von. All that money he was paying these men. All the years he done killed for them and everything. All the years, the money, sweat, and tears ain't mean shit after he was dead. And that's gonna be your future if you continue to stay inside these gang politics. I thank y'all for spending this 30 minutes with me. Tomorrow I'm gonna do an hour. Ladies, I'm letting y'all know. Fanny, if you're still here, tap in with me so we can definitely construct something. Everybody else, Lisa J. Stocks, I see you. Carla, thank you for coming. Everybody else, thank you. Virginia person. That's my BFF right there, y'all. Y'all check out that song. Thank y'all so much. Make sure that y'all spreading awareness for these young men, man, because they obviously not listening. Unless it's somebody cool, and I guess he find me cool, so he's willing to listen to me, and so I appreciate that, young man.